Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in the modern, standard, and legacy formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, here bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we're playing Blue Green Infect in Modern. I think this is going to be a keepable hand. We're going to start with a turn 1 Noble. We're going to play a turn 2 Inkmoth Nexus unless we draw another Infect creature. And hopefully that's going to be good enough to win us the game. Alright, in a minute we'll see what our opponent is on. They did mulligan down to 6. And we'll see if they bolt our Noble. And, yep. So, bolt the Noble. And we're going to play an Inkmoth Nexus and pass the turn. Turn 2 here, I'm going to... Okay, so they're playing... It looks like some Jund version. So, here comes a Tarmogoyf. Alright, I'm not really sure what our opponent's on, so I can animate here and get in for 5. Let me look at the top card of our opponent's library. Alright, that's an Assassin's Trophy. So, that's good to know about. So I'm going to fetch here. I'm going to grab a breeding pool. I'm going to animate Inkmoth Nexus and just swing in for 1. Because I want to be able to Spell Pierce the Assassin's Trophy. And I don't want it to die to... I don't want it to die to the trophy. Alright, Verdant there is pretty good. Alright, Thoughtseize from our opponent's going to get Spell Pierced. And now our opponent has a 5/6 Tarmogoyf, so that is putting pressure on us here. And we have a Bauble. So I'm going to cast it. I'm going to play out this Verdant. And I'm going to fetch out probably just a basic. I'm going to animate Inkmoth Nexus. And I'm going to attempt to Might of Volcrosa it. And they have the Bolt. So now Blossoming Defense will take care of that. And now we have to find a spot to get 2 more damage in. They do have an Assassin's Trophy in hand, but if they don't draw another black source, that's going to be good. I'm going to upkeep and look at their top card. Alright, Bloodbraid. So they're not going to be able to cast that card this turn either, so I think we're clear of the Assassin's Trophy. So now we have to find really any pump spell will be helpful here. And they are tapped out, which is good. So we draw 2 cards. We draw an Inkmoth Nexus and a Mishra's Bauble. So I'm going to cast the Bauble. The question is here, do I play the Nexus or do I play the Dryad Arbor? I guess I just play the Dryad Arbor. And then if they have the removal spell, we're dead. Is that correct? I guess let's look at the top card of our library. Become Immense. Okay. So let's play out the Dryad Arbor. And we're going to draw the Become Immense at our opponent's upkeep. So now our opponent needs something to remove the Dryad Arbor that isn't a damage-based spell. They need like a Fatal Push or an Assassin's Trophy, unfortunately. Yeah, so if they Assassin's Trophy here, they can just swing in. So Tarmogoyf was enough pressure at the beginning here to ruin our day. We're one away from that. So unfortunately, we don't have any more basics or anything in our hand. I don't think there's anything else we could have grabbed. I could have held back the Inkmoth Nexus, but then we would have ended up trading. Alright. So moving to the sideboard, we definitely want these Spellskites. And I don't really know about anything else. I guess we can bring in the Nissas. And I'm going to cut a single Become Immense. Distortion Strike is probably good. I could see cutting... Let me cut 2 of these. I could see cutting a Bauble. One more card to cut. I don't really want to cut the scale up because it's such a quick clock. I guess it could be another Bauble since we're cutting down. So we're going to play this. Alright, so we have the... Alright, so I think we keep this hand with 2 Baubles and 2 Infect creatures. I am going to lead with a Bauble and look at the top. Actually, I probably want to wait till their turn. So I'm going to start with this Windswept Heath. And at their upkeep, I'm going to look at the top card of their library, which is Tarmogoyf. And now I'm going to see if we want to fetch or not. Might of Old Corrosa. Okay, so they're going to get... I think I'm fine with fetching here. And I'm just going to grab a Breeding Pool. And now they're going to get to grab this Bladed Agent from us. But then we have the Inkmoth Nexus. And then we're drawing 3 cards next turn. So we have a lot of potential to draw a card we need. They are up at game over us, unfortunately, but hopefully we can get back in this. We're going to play out the Noble and pass the turn. We have 2 unknown cards to them. Oop, I'm sorry about that. I just hit my microphone. We have 2 unknown cards to them, which is Might of Old Corrosa and Pendelhaven. Alright, so they might have an Assassin's Trophy here. That or they're playing the Tarmogoyf. Or something completely unforeseen. If they tap out here... Okay, so they're going to discard a card and get a card. We don't have the Infect kill this turn, unfortunately. But we are still in a decent position. So they're going to kill the Noble and take... I mean, I really don't think it matters what they take. Okay, Become Immense. I can see that because they have Tarmogoyf. They want to put enough pressure on us early. Here's a Spellskite. So that's an option for this turn as well. If I want to take the turn off and go for the Infect kill next turn. Because they can't Assassin's Trophy or land then. So they have to have 2 removal spells, none of which is Lightning Bolt. Excuse me, I'm getting over seasonal allergies. Alright. So we're going to pass the turn, and now I think we can just go for it, probably. If we draw a land, we definitely have a pretty lethal swing. We have to draw a land, though, is the only concern there. So if they play Liliana, destroy target artifact, discard a card. Okay. So that's actually pretty decent. So we're going to get rid of Might of Old Crowso here. We are going to get our opponent... that's unfortunate. We had the land too. So we are going to hit our opponent here. I don't think this is going to work. This might have been a misplay. I don't think I can scale up and Pendelhaven. I don't think this does anything. I think because it changes the base power and toughness. Oh, I guess it does. Okay. I didn't think it did, but I guess it did. Alright, so our opponent's at 7 Infect. We are hell-bent currently. So they're going to get to do whatever they want at this point. So they have up Blackheath Cliffs. Okay. So now we can animate and go for the kill. But I'm just going to play it slow. Ooh, that was actually a mistake on my part. If they have Lightning Bolt here, they can actually... Alright, they actually have Fatal Push. Alright, so that may have been a misplay on my part as well. That's unfortunate. Alright, Liliana's going to take care of our Might of Old Crowso. Now I think our only out is another Inkmoth Nexus. I'm pretty sure. Alright. So they're going to keep taking up this Liliana. I don't think we have a way out of this game. Because the Glistener Elf here is just going to get... Liliana's going to tick it down. And yeah. Being Hellbent was a little rough. I probably shouldn't have gone all in on that Inkmoth plan. Unfortunately. And now I think they just win the game here. We go down to 3. Yeah, that's the game. Alright, good game, opponent. Thank you so much for watching. Please go hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. For your custom playmats, mousepads, and more, head over to Inked Gaming. Use promo code crocodilemtg10 to receive 10% off your order. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons.